Hello everybody, welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Mertel. We are in turn 9 of our defense, looking to get our initiative. Um, Roll for a friendly event. We'll do that. 7. Increase the morale by 1 level on any friendly unit within leader range of a friendly leader. Now, I've got nobody in. I wonder if that includes a leader. I'd really like to improve his morale level. Technically, he's within one range of a friendly leader. I guess that'd be stretching it though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do Lutman, so maybe I have a little better. I'll put him bold. That'd probably be stretching it. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, so I won't. It would be nice. That would save me the tank bailing out. But all right, put that in our initiative. We're gonna grab an initiative card for the tank also while we're here. Allows the initiative, but that don't matter. All they're doing is bailing out anyway. um, the Germans or orders. I'm gonna aim fire on him, just in case this guy decides to keep aim firing. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to evade him and start doing our little push here. We got them moving backwards. I'm going to evade him. Trying to decide really what I want to do with these guys. I want to get aggressive, but I don't want to get aggressive. This guy's going to be aimed fire. I'm going to aim fire him too. I'm going to roll for a rifle grenade maybe. See if we can't pop one on him. A 0. I'm going to put fire rifle grenade on him. Actually, we could do 2 of them. 7. Nope, only 1. Well, I'm going to break up this dynamic duo then. Put evade orders on him too. Can't use that bazooka without having buildings and pillboxes and stuff around, so that's a waste right now. Gonna have him sneak. Really ought to have one of my medics pop in over here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll have him evade over this way and have him evade down here to try to bandage this guy up. These guys are going to continue to aim fire, as will he. And this guy, I'm going to just evade him, try to get him back into behind my lines where he can rally up. And the tank all has their orders. I think I put them on last time. Yeah, these bailouts shouldn't be bailouts. They should all be, to bail out, they got to change their bailouts to button ups. And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Actually, unbutton. Because the commander's routing. All right, now we're going to go to the Germans. Um, Evade. They're going in the direction of the route. So yellow's going to evade too. So they're going to start disappearing. Oh boy, I went the wrong way. Having another weird day. Just bear with me. He's in cover. He's going to be. Oh, sorry guys, I'm spacing. I told you, just not completely there again. Run and gun. They're going 3-2 for blue. Go the right direction this time. All right. And I think most of the guys are in cover. They're all going to be running gun in 3-2. So yeah, they're making a beat for the edge. Maybe some will make a mistake. Red, he's routing, so he automatically goes. He's going to be sneak 3. Oh boy, they're evading too. Evade 3. We may have a mass exodus going on here. And the reason we're doing this, for those of you that haven't watched and you're not sure what rule I'm not using a rule. We're using an add-on, the confidence track, and we have them below the break contact. And as soon as they get below break contact, they must move. All movement orders must be towards the route direction. They're not routed; you're just retreating. Gives the Germans a more human factor. Um, they can still aim to fire and things like that, though. But it doesn't look like many of them are going to, so we're going to have. We just knocked them down last turn, I believe it was, which is good because we're losing our tank because they're bailing out because the commander took too much fire. Alright, he's going to innovate 3. And this guy's in the open, so he's going to be aimed fire. He's going to stick around, but he's got nobody he can aim see. And these guys are both shaken and in cover, so they're going to hide. Maybe we can root them out with the machine guns. Oh, duh. Come on, Greg. Oh, one's shaken and one's cautious. So the cautious is going to rally. And he's going to hide. And that's a red. And we go to white. And aggressive in cover. Running gun 3-2. And this guy's going to be a sneak 3-2 also. Yeah, most everybody's going to be taken off then. I think that's it for everybody. We'll check their orders when we'll make sure we all have orders when we go through and move them. My tank is at 92, yes. So we're going to start off with Abel, yellow, white, Charlie. Um, then we got red, Baker, Sherman, blue. All right. That's going to be it. We'll go ahead and start it out with Abel then. He is evading. I'm just going to move him right to there. No, what? No, I want to move him down here to try to patch that one guy up. This guy's ain't fire. He can't do anything. This impulse yellow. He's evading too. I like the way he's evading. And we might get a shot at him late. You're evading too also. Forgot this guy. He's in cover. Running gun 3-2. He's gone to there. That brings up Charlie. We got rifle grenade. Actually, I think we put that out on the first one. Let me get my rolls out here. Sorry, I should have all this ready. Alright, rifle grenades in the orders. And we want to make sure we're doing it right because I very rarely use rifle grenades. When I want to, I don't get the T key roll. Impulse 1 and 2, yeah, we put the target marker out right away. And the rifle grenade, yes. Alright, so we got to place that. And we're going for him. See, that's a surefire way for me to get them to move. Is to fire a rifle grenade at them. Because I know as soon as I throw a grenade or a rifle grenade, they're going to move. Otherwise, they're getting a named fire. Just the way it usually works out for me, which is why I don't use grenades unless I want them to move. This guy is evading. I'm going to run. I'm just going to evade him. I'll go right here. We'll bring him one over here. Aimed fire right there. Can't do anything. Sneaking can't do anything. Aimed fire. Oh, he's different anyway. And this guy's evading. We're just going to move him right to there. Red. Sneaking can't do anything. Evading. Never mind, he's not evading. He needs to sneak, so he goes back. Forgot he was, I shouldn't have probably had that anyway. He's normal. Normal for red would have been a sneak, sneak 3-2. All right. Evading 3. Evading 3. Aim fire, evading 3. You guys are hiding and one's rallying. Baker. Aimed fire, can't do anything this impulse. That's it for Baker. The M4, they're all bailing out, so there's nothing they can do. They're all opening their hatches. That happens in impulse 3. So we go straight to blue. Running gun 3. 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 And that's going to be it for impulse number 1. We go to impulse number 2. Able. Evading. Down to here. Aimed fire. The only one he can see is these guys. They're both at a -4. Rallying or hiding in trees, -4. So he's going to need a 0 to hit. We're going to go for the machine gunner. 3 shots for 0. 8, 8, and 4. All miss. Yellow. Evading 2. Evading 2. Evading 2. I think they're going to get out of here without me doing much. If this continues and there's nobody they can fire, I will call the game. If there's still a chance I could capture somebody, then we'll keep going. You white, running gun 3-2. They're going 2 this time. He's sneaking 3. They're going that way. And running gun 2. Charlie. Evading. Evade him right to there. Rifle grenade. Can move it around. That's really all he can do, though. Aimed fire. Trees. We can get him. Range of 9 with an M3 is going to be pretty nasty. -2. -2 when he's sneaking in the open makes it a -3. I'll take that. 3 shots for 2. 2, 1, and 8. KIA. There you have it. That's good points. He was already routed and he was already, we're not going to get points on the tracker for this, but it will be experience points points towards victory, so that's good. Put a KIA on him. Oh, wow. We racked that up pretty good, didn't we? He will get a K. Ransom. Oh boy, wrong label. Alright, he's sneaking back to here. He's aimed fire. I don't think we see anybody anymore. That's close, but I think that tree, we're not going to think, we're going to know because it is that important. No, it does not touch. We actually still see him. And that's a range of 7 with a 1919. That could be nasty. +1. 5, 6, 7. And he's running gunning in the open, goes down to 6. 4 shots. 5, 2, 2, 2. That's 4 hits. Friendly event. 5. Decide whether I'm going to play some, but I'm not going to do the smoke. I think at this point it's just going to be one more thing to track. It's not going to make a difference. I'm just going to make sure these 81s don't take anybody out. 1 die 6, 5 of them. I might put smoke out. I mean, I don't want to be lazy either. I don't know. My mind is just overwhelmed today. My problem, not yours. All right, shuffle them back in there. Let's see where these drop at. 6, 6. 4 is going to be 11, 16. I usually do not get many random events. This time I'm getting a lot of them. A lot of artillery strikes, both sides. 8, 10. 9. 9, 15. And 7. 4, 4. All right. Drift. Not attacking. We're defending. 1 die 6. Just making sure it wasn't 1 die 6 or something -3 or whatever. I'm going direction 6. That's going to come back this way. 4. Right to here. These two are going to have to roll morale. He fails. See, it does come into play. He's one that passed on the 105 too. He's going to lose that right away. And this guy, 4, 5. He passes. He's okay. Let me check for a fire. 9, nope. And a crater, 4, nope. We're just going to place the smoke and get rid of him. All right. This one here, going direction 5 up that way. 1 right on him. Boy, he's getting that paybacks, isn't it? 81. So he is ducking back in trees. Ducking back in trees. -2. And for an 81, that's 4 dice for 5, which is 4 dice for 3. We're still looking to get, we still got to get back to our 4 hits on the blue guy yet, too. 1. Oh, shit. 4 hits for 3. First one is a 1, second one's a 2, third one's a 1. Damn, that mortar got him. A light wound, a bad wound, and a light wound. And that's an NCL. 3, 4, 5. It kills him. Outright kills him. And don't have to worry about him no more. Nobody gets credit for that except the mortarmen, and they don't count. So we just go ahead and make sure he came up here. We will get XP for that, though. And that drops him down 2 more. I forgot about that. Takes him down closer to Alright, so we place a smoke on that. Is there any fire in there? No fire, no crater, just smoke. Oh boy. Um, let's see. Next one. I haven't had that many effective mortar strikes. This one's doing pretty damn good. This one's going direction 4, which is straight up. Another promising one. Nope, not enough. He's got to do a morale check. 6. He fails. I guess we should knock them over when we do. He would not have failed then. Guess when we call for morale checks, we really ought to knock them noon. Yeah, he would not fail then. So we're going to roll for fire. 5, no crater. No, I don't think so. No. 2, yeah. 2 is a crater. So we'll place a crater and then smoke. Oh boy. All right. Down here, this one going direction 4, straight up. 6. These two are both going to have to make morale checks. He's a 7. 0, he passes and goes up 1. Yep, see, we're helping them out again. And this guy at a 5, he passes. That's what I'm used to. And we get a crater. We get a smoke. And this one here is going direction 2. Down this way. Out of play, basically, so I probably will not. Yeah, I can place this smoke. We'll see if there's a crater or not. No crater. Oops. Moving the dead body. Alright, now we got to go back to our 4 hits on this guy, which started all that with an event check. So first hit for him is bad wound. Second hit for him is close call. Third hit for him is a KIA. And the fourth hit for him is a light wound. First time my machine gun's been really effective all game, I think. I think he may have taken. Oh, I can't remember who took him out. That's going to be 2 more points on the tracker. Yeah, we're going to have to play this down. And they get a KF. And that is it for Charlie, which took a while. Red. Evading 3. This guy's going to sneak 3. Evading 3. Evading 3. Aimed fire. Sneaking and hiding and rallying. Alright, Baker. He's on an aimed fire. Can't see him. Can't see him. Can't see him, can't see anybody, so that's a wasted aim fire order because everybody moved. And for A3, it's impulse 2, they're still bailing out and go to blue. Running gun in 2. Impulse number 3. Sorry, my mind is wandering a lot. I'll do one turn and be done today. Um, Able, evading. Yellow, evading 2. Evading 2. Evading 2. Evading 2. White. Nothing for sneaks. Running guns, they're going 3 this time. I think that's it. Yeah, he died. I'm running out of whites again all of a sudden. Yeah, Charlie, he's evading the air. Rifle grenade, it explodes. And so really it's going to do nothing up here except make these two do a morale check. And not even him. So he's going to do a morale check 4. He passes. So that's absolutely worthless. Let's go place smoke there and get rid of him. Um, Aimed fire. Can't do anything on impulse 3. Sneaking can't do anything on impulse 3. Aimed fire can't do anything on impulse 3, and he's moving. Red. Sneaking 3, evading 3. Evading 3. Aimed fire. Hiding, rallying. Baker. Aimed fire can't do anything. M4A3, all their hatches are now open. They can bail out next turn. Oops. All right. Blue. Running gun 3-2. They're going 3 this time. And that's going to be it for impulse number 3. We'll go to impulse number 4. Able. I need to start putting turn markers on these smokes because now I'm getting confused as to which ones I just placed out. Abel's going to evade down to here. He's aimed fire. He's going to take 3 shots at these guys. 3 shots for 0. 4, 8, and a 3 misses. Yellow. Evading 2. Oops, wrong 2. Evading 2. Evading 2 and evading 2. White. Sneaking. Sneaking 2, sneaking 2. Running gun in 2. Sneaking 2. Charlie. Rifle grenade's done. He's evading. He's aimed fire. He can attempt to spot him. He will do that. 4. Evading in trees. -1. To 3. 8. We do not see him. Sneaking. He goes to there. Evading. He goes to there. I think I missed them on a turn. It's alright. Fog of war. These guys can't see anybody. No. Nope. No targets. Red. Evading 3. Sneaking 3. Evading 3. Hiding and rallying. Baker. Aimed fire. I don't think he can do it. Oh boy, no, we can see somebody. Yes, we can. Range of 10 with a BAR. 0. Running and gunning in trees is going to be a -2. So we got a 5. It's a 5. 2 shots for a 5. A 7 and a 9. Yeah, we don't get anything. We run out of ammunition and we duck back. Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's what I'm used to seeing. And for A3, they're done. They're button up. Next turn they will bail out. Running gun 3-2. They're going to be going 2. Running gun 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. That's it for blue. And that's it for that turn. Return everything to the holding box. Put the marker back on 1. Go to turn number 10. Get rid of all the cards. Try to remember which smoke we just laid out. That one, 1 of 5 scope, 1 of 5 spread. That I'm sure of. That's a grenade, doesn't spread. This one just hit. I think we're safe cloning that one and moving that one. One of these just hit, and I can't remember which. Clone that one and move that one. I want to just move them all. When in doubt, move them. That one I know just hit, but you know what? Screw it. I'm going to move them all just so I don't confuse things any more than they already are. Got a mess. That one doesn't. This one goes away. This one goes away. Goes away. And we got to roll for that fire. 2. Nothing. Yeah, there's a tree downwind. No, actually, that doesn't. It's got to go to. Never mind. It's got to go to a raging first, and that it will. And that makes this fading right here. Remove that. We're going to go ahead and clone this. We're going to go ahead and clone that, and then we're going to move both of these up to here. So we now have a raging fire again. How did I select that one up there? I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm a mess. I'm sorry. We're almost done. We can make this. This one's going to clone to here. It's going to clone to there. Oh boy. I'm holding down the shift key. I know what I'm doing now. I got to stop it. This one goes away. No, actually that one doesn't. That fire. 5. I'm not sure where I'm at on this one right now. We're going to clone that. I think that one of these goes away and the other doesn't. I don't know. I've lost track of it. It's not going to make a difference in the game at this point, so we're just going to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you, Greg? All right, there we go. Now, there's no rallying being done. There's no medical being done. The rifle grenade already exploded on turn 3, so I think we're good there. And I'm going to leave it right at that. We will see you guys next time for turn number 10. Thanks for joining me. You all have a good day.